HLTV.org, we have something around 5 official games for the PARIVISION team for the last 3 months with a quite decent result, up to the 80% of the win rate on that map. Let me switch the hat up because JiJieHao decided to play the first side on the city. We're gonna be okay. Meantime, 3 maps and 33% of the win rate of a JiJieHao squad. Unfortunately, not that much for them. And I assume they did play it, yeah, during this start of the year. Twice against Alex and Vision, and more consistent by the city side up to 58% of the win rate. Meantime, PARIVISION team 3 maps win streak, more powerful by the A-Taker side with a 62% of the win rate of the rounds. And let's move out of the first pistol round. There is a free alongside, and PARIVISION team will be fine with that attending. But you know, the rest of the map is under control for the JiJieHao. They know exactly where the enemies are, and now they have to be careful with the interaction of the contest for the long. Now we're gonna run out of the side, but it's not a big problem actually, since there is a free control of that, but a lot of enemies on top of a short, and you have to decide how you really want to plant the bomb. That's gonna be for the long, but not that much, since that's gonna be a default spot. Definitely, and Belchonik on the goose. There is no more utils to play buff, but we're missing a lot of gunfights and Alpha with Belchonik making 3 or 4 kills by the same second, just in a moment, and only Bibo was able to do something with that pistol round. Maybe another headshot will be access for him, but it's just not gonna be that crucial point of play. PARIVISION team starting with the win on the pistol round, exactly. So guaranteeing more comfortable start. Surely, but we will see how they will stick into the attacker side. So will be fast force back that immediate incident. In ideal situation, you have to produce about a lot of utils in case of the play, but only 2 frags were listed for the JiJieHao, and they're not even looking for a single scout or util, just the P250, and this is it. Nothing else. 4 people towards the short mini in the lower mid area, and now is looking for the lower tunnel push. Will be needed. Belchonik already out of the A-long control. He's not going that deep, but still looking for a play. And as far as you can see, PARIVISION team, they're playing pretty consistent as a team, since they are on the bot camp, maybe without Alpha, but the rest of the squad on it. And they don't really need to play that chaotic as you used to play over the online stages of the events usually. So regrouping outside A long. That could matters because Belchonik wasn't aware about the rest of the players besides the short, and the long side, the A long will be nobody but the molly axis to the truck. And the 5-man straight from the short is an answer. As a counter play by the counter terrorists this time. They're experiencing such a big trouble with the city side players already, and only 3 guys left. And I assume that's going to be... Are they really going for the save without any kind of killers? Okay, the 1 killer on Bibu, but 50-50 and single killer, and that's all that I have now. That's crazy. Bro, unfortunately, I am the same person. I'm your cameraman, I'm your broadcaster, I'm your producer, technical designer, I'm everything on that stream. So I will try to do my best. And great stuff for the Parisian team. In terms of the economy, they not even managed to lose a single guy over their anti-eco. So it would bring more and more positive things into their economy side. But one single backup buy included. And the first AWP appearance of a Denislow. Let's take a look where he's gonna play. Denislow, oh, that was the missing of a timing, but James wasn't that accurate with the pick off from this boost on a C58 spot, and another guy inside of the lower tunnel. Meanwhile, Beltronic was able to take up this opening on towards A long, but in the meantime, a lot of rotations is happening, so. And those things are happening not because of no reason. Probably JiJieHao smells something about the B, and that's a classic idea to stack up together to make a gamble behind the same way. And otherwise, if you're not gonna be right with decision making, you will go up to the say. But Denislow taking down Kicker, couple utils to bring on. We have to jump into the side, but Nora was baiting enemies twice, and he was one step ahead of this checking of the upper tunnel. That's why Aaron will take them all, but that was the play of the round. So Aaron was a bit lucky, but without a lack of lucky stuff, you will be never a pro player anyway. So you have to be careful with that. Mistakes could have happened, but I wouldn't call it as a mistake or something. Just an unlucky moment with the upper tunnel check. This is what it is, and the guys from JiJieHao experiencing such a big amount of issues with their economy as well, but still going with the upper hat after this open towards the mid area, and Jam will miss this fight again in the gap. Last time when I was watching the Parisian game, there was such a huge impact from the Jam and Kicker, especially for Dust 2. But in the meantime, we could not see that for that moment. Maybe JiJieHao will be that rough opponent to make a bit know it's the James side and the rest of the Parisian team as well. But we'll see. Little freeze onwards the round. And the 4-man outpush straight from the upper tunnel. Isn't it? Debu missing the time of run. That was the first check, but why you're doing that one by one? I assume. Pretty sure the Parisian team were thinking about completely different play together. Ooh. Crispy hat should happen, but it wasn't enough to rescue the Struck and the Mini. And the flawless victory. Parisian stick to the trouble with their own place with that slow tempo. But everything is okay. Dust 2 nowadays pretty balanced map. We don't need to be that over-focused with the rest of the rounds by the A-Taker side. One day you could be that good onwards. City side, next day you will be completely unstoppable based on the A-Taker side, so everything is fine. Well, for now, and since James been knocked down on the start of the round, he should find another option to play. Nora was checking these close corners of the mid area. And a lot of information is coming in, but what do you have to do with that eco composition? Well, you have no more utils to cooperate with. I'm still looking for the peacock somewhere else, but mid side is the way it was under control for this sniper rifle, but we can see at this moment 3x2 on the both of the extreme ways of the Dust 2 map. We are still looking for the run out. Going a run up onto the short. And we're missing the one the most impactful and important aspect of that play. He could be smoke. Used to be smoke. You know, like the round boost was failed by PARIVISION and also interacting with the side and not making a good play against the Iron, but the A-ramp player also been now outplayed there, and elimination is coming for these as well. And Alpha with that clutch, he knows exactly where is the last enemy, and 20 seconds left. Bibu, he heard the scope, but misread that information somehow, and a full EQ round for the PARIVISION team without a single util. And this A short outpush produced by 4 pistols and the single scout on the board. Wow. A bit unlucky moment happened once again, but we couldn't say anything else. In terms of that 1-by-1 clutch, and that's decent job by the Alpha. 1v2 clutch was pretty nice to see, but we're missing these opens over the mid side. Round by round. I don't know why James keep going with that play, but probably have that vision of the game, so maybe not today. Or one day he will definitely find the way how to make the upset. Or what's the mid guy play? Molly for the claw, the flashbang for the fake step in. That deep A long control. Denislo with a low HP left in charge of the mini, close to the doors, and Aaron also gathering that much information around the mid side. It's time to make a little freeze, or maybe prepare a fake stuff and decide destination point where you want to stick to go. There is a smoke. Another quite unfortunate moment happened for the Belchonok based on the lower mid Alpha. Since he's gonna start to shoot, he will enable this up push towards the B area, and that low timing of the round, and Alpha making these 2 kills for the run up in towards the B side directly. And this mole will be also feeds to this play of the Iron, and he will be stopped up that. Another Hine will find the mini. A lot of util damage is going on here, but 3x3, and that was the start of the play towards the B with a 3v5. PARIVISION team did such a nice job together, especially with the Alpha running, but JiJieHao still looking for the mid-looker play, and since that not happened, they were investing that much time to clear their way out. Oh, that was a nice try for Denislo, but 22 HP left. I was expecting the answer, the single bullet into his own side as well. And this is it. This eco, another turn with a high disadvantage situation with a 3v5, and Alpha still cooking so hard, more than 180 down himself. This was also in charge of more than 100 ADR, but still it's not affecting on the scoreline. An outside push for the first time. Gem is not being taken down on the start. Mini will miss that spray out. And Issa wasn't able to help him somehow. MP9 from that mid-range of the A-lone control would not be that accurate to work with. So we have to see the 5v3. You have a free lone control. And probably you might anticipate an extra guy on the side, but nothing else. You will be fine. We'll actually be okay with that play, but still, PARIVISION team looking for a slow tempo, waiting for some kind of pushes from the back. Exactly, and Kicker checking. Did it himself? Unfortunate. About 45 extra seconds left, and I'm not sure that's gonna be a single try of a retake protocol. It's gonna be high risk, but a high reward also at the same time. Nah, they will play for the exits. That's fine. And maybe JiJieHao, according to the HLTV, were practicing this map, and it was not quite a decent result based on their city side. I think they needs to take up to the 5, or at least, okay, at least 5 rounds will be enough, but based on the city side, exactly. But for now, PARIVISION team looks that unstoppable. If they're not starting with the, even if they are starting with the James Death on the start, they're still able to fight for the round, so they're not even scared to try something. Let's try something out. And the first tactical timeout is happening for JiJieHao. They have about MP9, AK, and AWP set from the previous round, so they need to adjust their utils to have a proper aim control. In the meantime, something around the lower tunnel will be also nice, but in terms of the mid control, since the missile is playing with AWP there, they really need to invest something into that, so just for the bait, and that's gonna be enough, isn't it? Does he playing above and mid? Because usually he's starting with an open front, but afterwards he chooses another destiny to play somewhere else. Let's take a look for the mid-side play, since James not gonna even have a fight alongside the mid, and the 4-man stack for the Elon and Belchonok will be in trouble. But he catch that timing to get out of that smoke, and now everything will be against the JiJieHao, and that's the reason why they're starting to play as a 3-man ambush to knock down the guy behind the blue box, and Aaron on the mid area. Ooh, that was quite a random shot to the headshot, but he nails that, and then Islo as well, taking care of Alpha in that early timing for the upper tunnel outpush. James switching off the gun to not let enemies to have these AK on. And Kickert could think about this A-long push. That was a bit rough spray for Kicker, with a 2 HP left afterwards. Will be out of that competition, and James will be also eliminated by Bibo with the spray with the AK. So a lot of solo plays. Nothing brings positive vibe of the round, but PARIVISION team decided to take a timeout immediately. They tried their best over this chaotic round, and JiJieHao suddenly make this upset real. So we're not gonna say anything against that. That was their own decision so far. Yo, mate, Swogger, you have to chill a bit, you know, like, CS2, one day, you will catch every single headshot of your enemies. But now, only consistency and confidence, your own confidence makes you stronger than your enemy. Only high risk will bring you and claim to you this high reward. I got you, yeah. I really got you. Have fun. But I have to mention you before you're gonna say something toxic or bad menace word to specific player or specific team. I'm not gonna allow that, so remember to check out the chat rules before. Please, in that chat something with a disrespectful behavior. So let's keep this chat in a good atmosphere, and we'll be watching the CES watching together. Oh, the stop onwards the blue box. Nora was spotted on top of the short area, and Balchonic, the timing to jump outside the box, and Jane wasn't ready to back up him from the back. But there is the info. Exactly knows that. Oh no, Mini, don't tell me. Alright. Wasn't even thinking about Jame alongside EA. And kicker and close up the shot. He actually asking for the help because this fire will be a bit shaky with the Galil, especially. And Jame in touch of a T-spawn, push up. This is it. And we are ready to see a trial of a save because Isa looks not that safety on the lower mid. At the same time, James also not even looking for the play, switching off this Eki. For the another, oh, there was the AWP. He got a 2 AWPs there, right? To steal it from the spawn of a Dini slow hands, and nobody was even trying to save it out. But all right, he was one step ahead, anyways. And we're making that roller coaster by the rounds. Maybe JiJieHao will be fine to make another run for themselves, but what kind of setup they will do this time? I'll push to the top mid together with the AWP. Oh, the timing was that close, and Kickert wasn't aware about the AWP there. Did he slow making stab back? And this is the quite good decision making to obtain this open frag, but don't miss this build B-side control out. Guys, you need someone onwards to B. And Bibo with a 9 HP left, not the best option, but he could hide the well, let's set up. Well, they have more in common as well by the AGL, but PARIVISION team making a bold decision to reverse the side play to go up to the A, and Aaron on top of a short. He knows about a couple guys about the mid and double pick, wasn't it? Play pretty well against the 3 enemies. It's gonna be high risk on again, and Balchonic taking his own time with that long push. A wild play for the Balchonic, but only one more extra attack, unfortunately. If he could make that up to the 3 of that play, it's gonna be a playmaker moment, but not for this time. And James still trying to catch this off guard on the mid area, and that all for the Alpha. Managed to take the first, but there is no more time to make that plan, and Aaron will find the last rock and save that situation on. So, roller coaster continues. We'll keep moving. We'll keep going. Only 2 rounds left. Are we gonna be done with the first half? Initial first half, and PARIVISION team. Maybe they didn't reach the highest goal of the Airtaker side based. But attending towards the B with the contact play out of that smoke, and Bibo with Dinisel and Kicker making a 3x4. Oh, Balchonic was looking for the 2. backs of the enemy side team, but sometimes this disgusting Dazzly Eagle makes sense. And Denisov still in charge of the B side. Belchonok was spotted again and again, and I assume we gotta have a safe protocol. EWP and Galil. Maybe PARIVISION team will not be that scared to play with a 2x4, but look at the timer of the round. They're completely separated ways, and how they should group up together. They will go up to the A with a short play, and bomb still on the A long area. You will invest that much time to let James play first. And Aaron will step up and will find the bomb carry. And after that, right after that, James will go up to the C. But there is no option to escape, to run away. I guess Mini knows exactly where is the last player. Live, and Nissa will make a friendly fire kill. There was one more extra second before Jane will be transferred for the next round with the nope, but this is what it is. That was close. And no more money to do something with just pistols and maybe street rush somewhere else. Yo. That was pretty funny. No more access for the A-long, the reach smoke, and the run out of the box area. One guy on the pit. Will still not have a single option, not like this. Nada. Making a double kill. What a Death Eagle King. Crown King, and Denisov will shut him down, but that was pretty nice. Decent performance, but we're gonna miss the Bill Cup player and Issa. And we'll do Issa things again and again. 6-6 as a definition. The first half was over, but that was a pretty balanced first half. What I ever seen, probably. Now let's switch off the sides. From now, PARIVISION team will try to do their best with the city-sided Alv and JiJieHao. Maybe will unleash their true power, their true passion. The plane besides the air-taker side. Let's try out. Nora was spotted. There was info about the lower tunnel, and that's why the upper tunnel players still stuck into this way. Denisov also in charge of a play towards top mid push, and James was looking for some information. The Hine, that's gonna be not that huge, but still. Got this information, leaving out the short area, and extra 1 minute remains. You could do whatever you want, but couple utils also used the on already, and only one smoke in the flashbang access. So what's the plan? The smoke out the city area and make that trade B up? Okay, we are going with that. And 2 more anchors over side, not with the dual Piratas on top of the upper tunnel. You're taking that headshot, and another one will be obtained or not yet, because there was too much angles and too much headshots in front of him and behind him, exactly. Was a bit worried about the upper tunnel push, but at the same time, and 2x4 death kits included. Alpha was shifting straight through the Titanic, but yeah. James was one step closer to the death from the back, and the Alpha still waiting for their iron arm. Just an evil. Another frack like this. And James not gonna take anything from this round as well. Bruh. Last time when I was watching the Dastubata PARIVISION team, Kicker was doing pretty decent stuff with the Jame, in cooperation with the Jame, and I try to remember there was like up to the 3 clutches versus multiply enemies from a Kicker side as well, so just don't bully him that much. Maybe today is not his own day, but everyone could have something like this. Yeah, thank you, Mishutka. I really appreciate your support. 7 years of following, that's really such a beautiful thing, you know, like maybe once I will make something for you as a gift, as a present for this long time of a super, but I don't know, yeah. Now we are turning into this technical timeout, but everything was resolved, and I hope we're gonna start pretty soon. Gonna continue this journey. And as far as I can see, there won't be a force bar, but technical timeout still on this solo. Wow. We have to deal with that. Maybe I grow out with you guys from 2015 years, but you know, there was a. Can you confirm the score to backup? Oh, do we really need to backup? Because this all about mini money status, right? Let's roll it back down. Yeah, here we go. I'm not gonna start to think about the force back immediately. Nowadays, because not that much teams really want to stick to the force buys based on the city side. And a lot of things would have in common, something in common with the economy. Do not let your enemies to grow it so hard, but this time. There is nothing in common. So the smoke. Will it be for the mid area to not? I'll give that much information about the B stock. It's happening or it doesn't. Couple resource management. The utils. Based on the JiJieHao side, and they're still looking. Maybe they will run outside of the long. Not the best spawn, I am so sure about it, but the rest of the team will be fine with that. And the utils were the last players who will follow that run up. But you have to be quite accurate. There will be 5-man stack, the smoke for the cross. Every single more deep stab could make an incident for you. Because USPS also that hard nowadays. With a high accuracy to the headshot. And a lot of damage could be bring on it. Five-man stack. The PARIVISION team just listening us. They're here, they're all. They read that game like a book. But here, where is the single flashbang to run of that smoke? This firepower on the side of JiJieHao will finish them all just by the second. Look. Maybe Jane will keep fight, keep that thrive on. Only 2 kills, but not the worst. Not the worst variation on the eco. Maybe extra one will come just. Oh, the 2 enemies like 1 hit. And Jane managed to take mini, and maybe there was a slight chance to take them all, but Not in kind of this situation, like... It was close, but not enough still. Now we're looking for the first buy of the Parisian team. What about the killer of James? Ah, no killer also. Punch will make a lot of sense for him. He has to be accurate with that. 2 Gallus Viac is a lot of utils to work with. JiJieHao missing out the long control, and it's gonna be such a good point to stay alive for the Parisian team, so they could leave it out. And the reinforce B somehow with the Jim, who's making this pre-fires in towards smoke of the mid area, but still he didn't make a single benefit of that. And now PARIVISION looks that badly without the utils, only one smoke, and then right in the right place, by the way, to smoke this upper tunnel above 40 seconds on the timer. It's gonna be the winning thing, you know, like JiJieHao really looking to make another split up towards the B. The smoke at 45. Okay, that was at 46 actually, but doesn't really change anything. The mid-side players stepping up, but 2 beautiful kills for Kicker. Belchon also in charge of the upper tunnel play with the Nora together, and only last player alive, and the flawless victory for the PARIVISION team. They will read that around again and again, so nice to see that. So Swagger, did you say something about Kicker? Just check this out. Not make this a double up of his own scoreboard, but you know, it is what it is. He's starting to cook something. Couple of freezes and we are ready to continue that play. Alright, the 4 pistols and single Galil. Oh. This is it. Finally, James taking a lead with an open frag by the AWP. There was a long time road for the rest of the rounds based on the T side, and now he's making that huge double kill since the start, and even more here, nothing close of him. Make a little support just in case. The flashbang comes and the missed of the shot, and also not missing, threading this whole amount of the bullets, and that's why James and Noah will miss this mid-side control for a bit. I guess the plan was about to let Noah hide, and James will bait enemies so hard. But Noah was starting to spray under this blind status so hard. And missed out the rest of the bullets. The whole magazine for nothing. There is smoke over top of the short, and I assume there is no chance to make run out of shorts. Only one option to go out together alongside EA for the long A. Put Alpha behind the Spanish box, Kickered on a jump way towards the short area, and Kickered quite an uncertain angle, and Alpha also making this surprise real. So, 3 devs included. PARIVISION will invest a lot of money for this backup buy, but you know, 2 rounds in a row, their income is not that hard, and they have to be way carefully with the deaths and save as much as they can. So, a long appearance for the full EQ round. Alpha will leave that way. He doesn't really want to play there alone. Jane on top of the side with the kicker immediately. Looks like someone just make this over rotation thing. The mid side was under control. The B side also is under control. Not occupied by Valchunik, but still he's looking for that. And Kikert, the side of the A. Oh, the innate usage. Boom. Not much. I was expecting way powerful innate actually. One more extra minute to have a talk, a little conversation. We won't see any decent, a deep run through the A side control. James will make a kill by the kill. Oh, he saw the shot and then it's the headshot. James, be careful with the pick-off once again, and for this victory to make a bit more backup money. That's also the way how you have to do that. So, in the good 3 rounds in a row, JiJieHao looks a bit shocked of the play of the second half, but still able to do something with that. Five Ekis, a bit less utils to work with, but and they're still not even thinking about the Elon control. Ooh, that was damn close to make that open frag against Alpha. Behind that smoke towards the Elon. And that could be a start, but that doesn't happen, so 120, preparing some kind of utils towards the mid area. Bring on this nearest angles and the AWP of James behind the double doors based on B. So at least he tried. I mean, he was trying to get out of the mid side play. But with himself without the support, just making fake pressure on it. That's it. Nothing else. Another smoke towards the upper. 35 seconds left, and you're going with the big man towards the long. So how you have to produce that split up towards the A? Iron will stick to lurk mid. Maybe he will make a fake once again. But 20 seconds. Hello. And the shop guy is out. But another guy still alive, not been eliminated yet, and Bibu will hunt another play over his side. So Alpha wasn't aware about the short run out again and again, but 2 by 2, and bomb has been planted quite right accurate about the 5 seconds before the end of the round, and Valchunik was going a bit faster than James was thinking about. Oh! Sometimes rough things would happen to you, especially with an AWP. I was also thinking about James would get this frag somehow, but not really. Just a half a second closer. How many frags Valchunik have? I'm just usually showing you that. So Valchunik is staying above 10 frags and 12 deaths in total. Maybe I didn't check this out. Usually HLP never bring this information over the scoreboards, but maybe this time. And the full investments for the Parisian team. James will stick to play onwards mid, based for the alongside Alpha. Which side? You know, last time he was playing about the A, and a couple times he was playing behind the B. By the way, a lot of positions being changed, and that looks like an adaptation. Couple utils towards double doors onwards mid. Alpha This time, this close position will be a bit obvious for me. If not, I will start to shoot. Yeah, that's why Alpha making that pre-fire himself and turn us into the 4e4, but Nora wouldn't be that obvious. Oh, Nora. Nora! Oh no, Nora! Making this kill onwards mini, but he was that close to find another one exactly. But it doesn't access, and the 30 HP left with a couple more pressure on, and the decent bait happened to Issa this time. So there is no more bomb control, no more chance to win that round. Definitely. Something is going wrong with the game. Couple rounds to go now. Those misses of the shots are not allowed, you know, like it's gonna make a huge sense. And the second tactical timeout for JiJieHao. They need to resolve their tempo of the play and maybe sometimes to play a bit more attractive. But in general, they're still okay, just one round difference. They're still that close to reverse the whole situation on the solo. But still, you need to play on it. Bro doesn't know his direction, like he didn't scan to the right, because usually if you are switching the sides, Alpha, not a regular A-long side player, Nada usually also playing somewhere around the mid, so it depends on your thoughts about the passion and the playstyle of your enemy. You couldn't win every single map rotation round by round. In the meantime, if you're gonna start to play above it, once you could be overthinked. So you have to be more and more confident with your own plays and stuff. Jay. You could see those smokes, and Kikert also taking a lead, but Aaron hands down Kikert instead. 50 seconds left, and still JiJieHao. That looks that confused. I couldn't find a way why they're starting to play this separated, like a lot of players splitting up the ways. Solo duels, a lot of solo duels is happening. And Balchonok behind the truck. The first, the second. Woo! Balchonok will save this round out. But anyways, even PARIVISION team in such of this situation against that completely 3 solo players on the same rounds. Not gonna be finished up. No, bro, if you're gonna be right, I'm gonna ban him immediately. So don't worry about the spoilers. Just don't pay that much attention into those comments, like to the score line. Aaron, at least he tried to get out of this molly, but since it was a deep one, not gonna be able to get out of there without the killer. Another this. Fire in the hole. Nora will miss the IGL his own team, but switching out the gun. Take AWP to the CT spawn. And a great pick off and the start of the round for the JiJieHao, but they still have nothing for the util stuff. You will be able to get out. You're not supposed to get out of there, but it was the same for the Parisian team. They will suddenly run out onwards the A, but this time, look, the bomb has been planted. But a 3x2 as a finish of the round, and the gun out the bullets, and Kicker was hiding on the goose, and Nara will find the last frag of this eco. Alright. A bit more money for the last round, probably. I'm not sure about it, but it seems to me like that. And we're not over yet. Keep going. And the next stage will be a chance to make this overtime series real. Just the 3 rounds in a row, and the one of them will be way lower in terms of the buy, but for I can see, probably not. Maybe I did a mistake. And Issa was able to get out of the box, but his flashbang status and Mini threatening him. Immediately another trade by Trey for none of the Biancers. Still over their rotation. And James with Balchana grouping up together. Will they go from the back, or they're still thinking that there is a slight chance for the enemies to get out of the B side? Not really, they're grouping up with the 2 players above a short, and James will be that slow from the back, so about the utils, the smoke will exist, and another smoke on the Belchona hands also in charge with the flashbang for the peek over the kicker. At least he tried to do that. Smoke to the cross area of the side. He need to make this run a bit high. Eden, I mean. And James making the kill for the smoke will be died by this incident, and Belchonic still confused with the play because not the last 2 players even try to help get this side control. And Belchonic, that's why Belchonic was disappointed towards the mid, and 12 to 10, so we are still in the game. And Parisian team, they have this not balanced, but the rough and probably the right thing to stick to play, because their income up to the 1.9k in total. They're dropping in AWP, so a bit more MP9s or Hamas and utils to work with. Let's find a solution. All kind of adjustments we could expect from this play. MP9 famous TM Force. There are death kits, guys. Oh, finally, James did buy it. The molly usage for the long, the fake pressure by this crossway of smoke. Something besides mid, but Jim and Nota did the same setup together. Maybe this time Nota. Oh no, Jim will leave him alone there. And the kicker was completely blind, but still nails the frag against Aaron. And someone has to be a bit more patient next time, probably. Aaron was thinking that kicker should be blind there, but flashbang status is gone already. Alpha shoulder pick. The smoke, not that beautiful one. But still makes sense. A lot and quicker. Hands down, Mini. We had that contest of the A-Long Alpha hiding behind this Mercedes. And 35 seconds left. Where's the way? Do you know the way how you have to win this round? And produced by the PARIVISION team actually. Look, it's gonna be pretty clean round for them and 13 to 10 as a definition. So